So hello everyone, in this video I'll be discussing how you can create radio buttons in HTML. So basically it is very easy to create. You just have to write input type radio. So let me just remove the previous ones. I can remove this from here. Let me just write select country as a label. Now if you go to the browser, you can see nothing is there, but for adding a label, for adding an input radio button, you just have to write input type radio. So it is just the same thing. And inside that, you can specify the value attribute which will be submitted when we submit this form. So we can write, let's say, India. And in that, I can create one more label which is going to come beside this radio button. So I can write, let's say, India, and I can close that label. So this label will come beside the radio button. Also, we need to add one more thing. Let's say it's Japan. And if I add a value of Japan, so if somebody clicks on this input, then the Japan value will be submitted. If I save this, so the radio buttons should be there. You can see that two radio buttons are there. But if I click on this input India, and if I click on that Japan, now both are selected. We cannot select only one because we haven't specified one very important attribute, which is the name attribute. If you don't specify that, or if we have different name for different inputs, so in the earlier one we were giving every input a different name, but whenever you are creating a radio button, you should remember that you always have to add the radio button name, all the radio inputs to be same. For example, I can write country here. So this name will allow us to select only one radio button, not more than one. So if I do this, and now if I go to the radio buttons and if I refresh that, so I can select only one. The other one will not be selected. And why it is happening? Because we have specified the name attribute here. So this is how you create input type radio buttons. In the next video, I'll talk about how you can create checkboxes. Let's meet in the another one. Thank you for watching.